They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
This is popped up to his left. Here's Desmond. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And stepping in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Athletic, center fielder, Billy Burns.
Too low, 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, they're 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip, but they can really make it special with a W today. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vera shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
But I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Machado is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. Gray gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now. Into the box now, Jimmy Vera. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Digging in now, Brock Holt. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Jeff Mathis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Softly hit out towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the striding into the box. Mark Canha comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Canha.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Stephen Vogt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Gray with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6th. Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again, Donald Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Davis is under it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting number 10. Center fielder
Ready for
Adam
another
Jones.
chance. Adam Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not
Third
much going on
baseman,
offensively
John
so far
Harris
for these guys.
Solarte.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting
So
8.
with 1 away, time for a
Designated
check of
hitter,
our current division
Yonder
standings. And you can
Alonso.
see these guys trail by 4 games in the division race entering play today. Here's Yonder Alonso. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot to third. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the
Second
base hit
baseman.
the other way.
Jed Lowry.
Now batting, Jed Lowry. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gray now on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another full count pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Holt for one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Gray sets. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Noonan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Oakland. We'll head to the... Settling in now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Davis.
And a fastball just a bit up. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jimmy Vera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Vera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Way in front of that fastball. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Tom Noonan.
Striding in once again, Tom Noonan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The shortstop.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is
for
exactly
Oakland,
what we saw right
first
there.
baseman.
Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Up next
Now
for
at the
Oakland,
plate, Stephen Vogt.
catcher.
He popped out in his
Stephen
first trip.
Vogt.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. In there, 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Again, he sends it out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs, no base. Now in the box, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brock Holt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Jeff Mathis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number
At the
6,
plate, Jonathan Schoop. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. Canna takes charge and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 44.
Digging in once again, Donald Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Low for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
1 ball.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready once again, Adam Jones. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Here's Chris Davis now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Ready for another shot now, Jimmy Vera. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. In to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Liam Hendricks is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In now, Tom Noonan. He swings and lines it to left. Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the A's nothing. Stepping in as Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And this will be fouled away.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hit down the line at first. Davis has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland.
So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Yonder
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Yonder Alonso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Striding in,
Lowry.
Jed Lowry. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a flare out to left center. Holt has got it, and the side is retired. A's strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, catcher.
Striding in once again, Jeff Mathis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Davis on the move. 2 down.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And he dives to make a spectacular. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Shortstop, Ian
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Desmond is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-0 now. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Noonan on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Donald Jones. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Oh, this is hit hard, but caught it short by Desmond. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box now, Jimmy Vera. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's Brock Holt now. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Mathis rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Donald Jones.
Donald Jones.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. T.J. McFarland comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
T.J. McFarland.
Stephen Vogt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting. Right
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Here's Yonder Alonso, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Stepping in, Jed Lowry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Noonan is after it. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Billy Burns is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning come. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Manny Machado.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And the pitch. Hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken there by Lowry. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. A man at third with 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
3-0. You find yourself in trouble when you fall behind the good hitters and he gets a green light. You're probably going to give up a base hit, and that's what happened there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Tom Noonan. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Burns is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here and then gets to the fifth pitch. Never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know, base hit on the fifth pitch.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in. So now it's Mark Canha. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Jones is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Desmond is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well as they creep just a bit closer. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yangervis Solarte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Oh, that's foul.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a hard liner toward short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Matt Albers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Standing in, Jeff Mathis. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up?
into the second deck and gone.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Third home run for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Jonathan Scope comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Canna ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Donald Jones. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Yonder Alonso starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fastball called for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Jed Lowry comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Another 2-2 offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Britton pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
13-4 the way this one ends. The Baltimore Orioles with a big 17-hit attack. Sonny Gray gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.